Two founders, two brands, and one big challenge, keeping things moving while showing up for the people who matter.
3.
Cash is tight.
Right now, we have no money.
Timelines are tighter.
Ray's got one chance to get it right.
This is what entrepreneurship really looks like. No outside investment, just business owners betting everything on their vision. Every product has to work. Every launch has to count.
Action.
For Liquid Rubber and Beck's Broth, this season isn't just busy, it's make or break.
Drew, come in.
Go for Drew.
Can I get you in the production area for a minute? I'm having trouble.
What's going on back here?
So Gary's saying it's pumping a little slow. It looks a little bit thicker than usual.
This could be a clogged hose or a pump issue.
It could also be the hose line's too long. What kind of output do you think we're looking at?
Standard for me, 30 seconds to fill a pail. Right now, you're 2 minutes a pail.
My name is Jake Karam. I'm the CEO and president of Liquid Rubber Canada. Liquid Rubber is a waterproof coating that we sell for DIY homeowners to make sure that they have a leak-proof home. The seasonality is critical, and you want to have your products available. So if you don't do it now, you're just simply going to miss it. Well, so we're going to miss the FBA window then for tomorrow. This is going to cause a ripple effect through our entire logistics team.
Right now, we're actually doing some recipe development for our new product launch, which is going to be a salted caramel hot chocolate.
My name is Becky. I am the founder and CEO of Beck's Broth. I'm a gut health nutritionist, so I was always recommending bone broth to my clients, and I noticed that they were still spending $10 on their coffee every day. So I realized that I should make bone broth taste like what they actually want to be drinking every day, which is coffee, hot chocolate, matcha, or any line of specialty drinks.
Give it here. Honestly, delicious.
I think
I
we're
feel
gonna
like we
need
can go stronger.
Yeah, we're gonna need at least 2.
I'm Dom. I am the Chief Operating Officer at Beck's Broth, and I'm also Beck's business partner.
That's really good.
Is that one just right?
I think it might be just right. We want to give it to you because I love it so much.
Yeah, that is really nice.
With Amazon ads, we're super strategic in finding the right things that have the right cost per click for Beck's Broth. But once you can nail that down, you're gonna see a profit. And our aim is to take that profit and reinvest it into getting new customers.
This could be a really awesome entryway into the US market. There's all the marketing expenses and the packaging expenses, but the biggest expense is the fact that we have to duplicate all of our inventory. That means we need double the cash, and I'm doing everything I can in terms of paperwork, but it's taking a long time.
The biggest challenge in a business like this is managing cash flow and the raw materials. Making sure that we have the inventory we need for our financial and growth projections, but then also making sure we have the money in the bank to do that.
We need to get the money before we're able to fully execute, because all that money, it'll help pay for the production, but then also like the marketing campaigns.
So with our production problem that we had, are there any updates that you know about?
It sounds like they fixed the problem just with the pipe length, and that could carry over to other products. This may actually increase production across the board when we're dealing with the bitumen product.
That's a fantastic outcome for this whole exercise for sure. We've got Ray and Angie coming in to do this driveway shoot up in Barrie. This weather, if it goes all week next week, is going to be really problematic for us. There's really a lot of struggle around seasonality and cash flow. The US market allows us to really pay the bills over the winter. It allows us cash flow that can even things out for us in those months where Canada has no sales. That content is going to be key to continuing the next level of this launch.
All hail Dale.
Hello.
Today's a great day because we're making sugar for Beck's bone broth.
We smell it already. It
Yeah,
smells great.
exactly.
All right, what's happening here?
We took maple syrup that was 66% sugar, put it in here, boil it down until we get to about 270 degrees Fahrenheit. And at that point, most of the water is evaporated out of the maple syrup. So these sugar crystals are melted and still boiling. We're gonna take it off here and we're gonna dump it in the mixer over there. We're gonna pour it into this pot.
Smell nice and sweet.
See how it starts boiling on its own?
Since day one, it's always been really important to work with small farmers or a local community to build our product. And that's the overall goal of building a business as sustainably as possible.
I'm gonna get hyper after this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh wait, I'll wait to cheers you. Cheers. Oh my God, it's so good. We're going to be going to a trade show to launch the product for the first time to all of our industry experts in the consumer packaged good world. So there's a couple of scary moments when it's launching a new product. We're trying to sell it into retailers and our distributor like 2 months prior to it being launched. We know it's going to be good, but what if it just doesn't hit with the consumer?
We're going on an egg hunt. Free range omega-3 eggs. You can't get these in town.
Working with Dale, it's such a blessing, right?
Yeah.
And like being able to connect with people in our community who are trying to do the same thing, like grow a business by helping nourish their families and nourish their neighbors. Like, I mean, I don't know, there's just no better feeling than that. I feel like there's always so much room for growth. Hi, can we pick up some eggs?
Oh, there's so many cows. Moo. See, literally.
Good photo opportunity.
We should go.
I know.
Should we ask?
Making minds.
Woo! Get a whiff of
Oh
that.
my gosh, they're so big.
Wow.
They're so sweet. I'll pet you. Are you okay?
Gonna take a selfie with the cows.
Having fun works for us because it grabs attention. And once we have people's attention, I think they get really drawn and connected to us as humans and not just as a product.
Thank you so much.
Wow, there's still dirt on them. That's how you know they're extra good.
Straws or no straw?
To me, we really started this business in 2016 when we launched online. And then just seeing that constant growth and the ability to take this from a company selling just to contractors on a really small scale to people all over North America.
When you're ready.
2, 3.
Good job, you guys. Work-life balance, it's more about my wife working full-time and me working full-time, and then the demands of the kids. You want to have that moment where your whole family's together talking about the day. You trade off some of the potential growth or not getting things done as quickly, but to me, that's easy.
He has his ultimate goal, and he's trying to assemble the team to kind of get from that starter company over to like a bigger one without changing who he is as a person. There's math family night at school next week.
Well, I can't go if it's Thursday.
I think it's on Wednesday.
You guys are the best math people in your class. I'm not competitive in any way, but you guys need to be first.
You played hockey.
I know.
That means you were competitive.
Yeah, just a little bit, right?
Have I seen your card?
Who wants to look?
Hey, you were the captain one time.
I was the captain, yeah.
Daddy doesn't have a seat. Well, that
Well,
was
that's
that part.
early on. That was earlier on.
Dad. This was your husband one time.
I know, a long time ago. We have started talking to them about what do you think you'd want to do when you grow up. I think because of Jake, it's opened up their minds to not having to work for somebody else. Like you can also be an entrepreneur. You can think of something that you really like to do and do it for yourself. Today we're meeting with Beacon Commerce, which is our Amazon agency. They pretty much helped set up our Beck's Broth store on Amazon, and then they manage it month to month.
We're just going to go through the last month performance. We've added the flag for Made in Canada. We've also submitted you to the Made in Canada store that Amazon created in Canada.
Oh, cool. I was sending products over the border to Amazon.com just to really start to understand how to do it way before we wanted to launch. And then a few days later, we got our sales report and it had all sold. And we're not even running ads there yet. What's gonna happen when we put money on this? Well, what's gonna happen is we're gonna have even more brand awareness.
Do we run different ad sets for Canada and the US?
Amazon has a new function where it allows you to actually take your ads that you have in Canada, and through the multi-country view, you can actually click and have them move to the US as well.
Oh, cool. Would we be changing our artwork at all?
There are some things we can do with the Gen AI platform. It just allows us to prompt out and say, hey, we're going to do fall, put fall leaves in colors. And it's actually pretty good now. It's been improving over time.
Amazon ads allowed us to grow as a business. In the last 5 months that we've been working with Amazon, we have actually 10% of our sales now coming through that channel.
Look at the camera. Action.
Today we're shooting an asphalt driveway restoration. This is a newer product. We want to get that momentum building in the beginning of the year. This launch is incredibly important. The hardest thing is to get customers, trying to find them. The idea of content for us has become more and more important. You want to learn how to apply liquid rubber on your driveway? This is how you do it. And that's critical for us on selling it and how to do it properly. Ray's got one chance to get it right.
My name is Angie. I am the content manager for Liquid Rubber, and today we're finishing up the how-to content for the driveway.
And what's Ray doing right now?
Ray is portraying a neighbor, someone who doesn't have their driveway done and catches his eye.
And action.
That looks amazing. Sponsored brand videos have been really big for us. We have to show how our products being used. DIYers, they want to see start to finish, befores and afters, and video is the best way to show that.
Amazon is such a dominant piece of our business that this is the critical meeting for me, understanding what are we doing on our marketing side.
Looking at last week, we saw our biggest week of the year to date, trending with seasonality, and we're seeing the return on that investment with higher traffic, higher sales, and a better return. I'm going to dive into Driveway Restore and use the new content that we're filming to really scale this into the summer.
2016, there were 0 online sales. Now 95% of our sales go to online DIY customers.
It's critical we start advertising because we want to drive targeted keywords and drive traffic through targeted keywords to start building that rank.
Always makes me nervous this time of year.
Did you want to try our salted caramel hot chocolate? I love it. Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks for trying. We're at about 300 to 350 retail stores right now. So if we can meet the retailers and create a great relationship, then that's going to help our brand grow even more. So we actually have our new limited edition salted caramel hot chocolate if you want to try that one. Yeah. Salted caramel, you kept saying. Yeah, you'll get the 15 grams of protein per serving, and then all the vitamins, minerals, and collagen from the bone broth. We really put everything on the line, wear our hearts on our sleeves. We're just praying every single day that it pays off.
When I think back to our struggles when we first started, it was really tough those first 5 or 6 years. Now seeing something that is successful as it rolls out, but you just have to keep pushing and getting it bigger and more accepted. And that comes back to the brand as well.
Show them how it's done. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Whoa, Bart.
That was good.
I never dreamed of being an entrepreneur ever in my life. It kind of blindsided me. I'm a CEO, but I'm also trying to make sure that everybody's flourishing with what they love to do.
Joining Beck's Broth, I've kind of followed Becky's lead in letting my personality shine through. And when you can connect with someone on a human level, so many magical things happen.
I remember helping at the first St. Jacob's Market. Always look back at this one picture of Becky just standing there smiling by herself with like the 3 jars that she has on display. And I look back at it and I'm just thinking, I'm just so proud.
How do you grow to the next level? And the answer is people. We'd want the team to understand that what they're doing has been successful. We buy lunch for everybody here on Fridays. So they're all in one spot and have that interaction. Planning has gone from a little reactionary to getting in front of it. That really helps me be confident in the decisions that get made down the road. Well, get made, period.
Don made a post a couple of weeks ago just saying we needed about like $100,000 to execute this project, and we were having a hard time finding some lenders. A couple of days later, we ended up finding a lending partner, and that was just from building that network online.
That really just changed my perspective on, hey, let's ask for help and let someone help us, and then they're gonna feel even more invested in our journey.
Trying to move away from the day-to-day operational stuff and start thinking about bigger picture items. And so because of that, you have to think about, okay, well, people, so what does that really mean? It's establishing clear goals. If we're able to do that in a cost-effective, high-quality way, that to me is that's success. That helps everybody.
We're just constantly evolving. And we all truly believe that the busier you are, it's because of our success in the direction that we're going. We're very excited for what's to come.
When I think about the future, it's one phrase. Beck's Broth is going to be the biggest and boldest bone broth company in North America. And I say that with utmost confidence because we live and breathe that every single day.